Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday evening, and yeah, it's a little after 9. You can see darkness is well set in at this stage. The evenings are closing in very fast on us these days. It's dark now, shortly after 8. It's well on the way to being dark, and it's making a big change on the evenings now when it starts closing in like that on us. Like another couple of weeks round, and 7:30 it'll be well on the way at 7:30. So a bit of good weather now is what we need. We've quite a bit of rain today, even though we're not seeing it on the ground. Ground is nice and dry at the moment. Along with that rain, we had a lot of wind, which was a bonus, I suppose, in hindsight. Today was cold and wet and windy, but the bonus of having the wind was that once the showers stopped, everything was drying up fairly quickly. So, yeah, that was only plus side. Weather in the next couple of days is showing it's going to be fairly dry. Hopefully that it's true, because we're hoping to get our second cut silage finished. We've just around 20 acres to do, and if the weather stays okay, we'll maybe mow that out tomorrow evening or on Friday morning. So we'll then lift it on Saturday. So we'll see how it all pans out. All weather dependent, of course, as always, as it always is in this country. You can never depend on the weather, so we just have to see what it does. But yeah, first we're gonna treat this wheat. We've bought some wheat off the combine. We're gonna treat about 50 tonne roughly, or just less than 50 tonne. We've 26 tonne is here in the yard already, 13 tonne in this pile, and there's another 13 tonne in the trailer as well. So both loads were weighed before they come here, and both weighed 13, just slightly over 13 tonne. So 26 tonne is here, and the rest then is in 2 more trailers that we're buying it off a local farmer, neighbour of ours, and he has it in his own trailer. So we'll just take the trailers here tomorrow when we're busting the weight. We don't need it all here at the one time and all tipped. So that's kind of what we'll be doing tomorrow, getting it treated. This evening had to move around some of the stuff here in the grain store or grain shed. All along this wall now is cleared so that we can pile it up along here, and yeah, hopefully it'll all fit in. We have our minerals is up in this top corner. We don't want to block them in, but I'm fairly sure it should. If we heap it out from the wall right down, it should fit in along this wall. So that's kind of what I was doing this evening, just getting that tidied up. I've had to pile up some of the maize meal and the other feeds just on top of other feeds at the back again. So but I can sort that out whenever we're finished. We can get it sitting a little better and move them around. So we'll see. We might even have a bit of space here that we can put the maize meal into or something like that. We'll work something out anyway. Not too worried about it at the minute. Put a few bales of big bales up on the barley that we treated there a few weeks back. So they're kind of just up there and out of the way at the minute. I'm using them for the few cattle that's inside as the roughage. So I have one here I've had to also move around and kind of it's now scattered out a wee bit. So it's kind of just the way it is. But also there'll be a few other videos in the coming days as well that will involve a machine that we have in demo. So So an exciting few days ahead with this bad girl on the farm. We're going to be demoing it, giving it a bit of a run through its paces and checking it all out, see what we think of it. It is a Kramer KT 407. So the 407 stands for, the 4 is a 4 tonne lift, and the 7 then is a 7 metre reach. So yeah, she's a decent capacity machine. She's she's kind of your she's a good representation of the kind of machine that you'd have in a lot of your standard tillage operations. Lifting bales, maybe loading some grain, and also then on a decent sized dairy or a tillage operation as well for feeding cattle and mucking out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a good representation of the kind of machine that you'd have on your medium to large size farm. So looking forward to running it through its paces. We have got it on demo from the good guys at Meath Farm Machinery. So yeah, they've left it with us yesterday. So we haven't done that much with it yet. I fed the feeder a couple of times with it. That's all we've really done, to be honest, because kind of waiting for... The reason we got it was we've 2 good sized jobs on. The first conversation that we had about taking it on demo was back at the Cavan Machinery Show, which is early in the year. I think it's in February, if I remember correctly. But that time of the year, you're only really feeding cattle. You're not doing that awfully much with it. So we wanted to wait until maybe we were busting grain, doing a bit of silage, stuff like that, where we'd have it, take it for a couple of days and try it out. So yeah, they left it with us yesterday. Tomorrow we're going to be busting this wheat. So we'll run it through its paces at that, try it out. Good sized bucket for the job. It's bigger than our own bucket, so it should help to speed the job up a little bit, fill it a wee bit quicker, and then move the treated grain away a wee bit quicker as well. So that'll be good for that operation. Then we also hope to have it, if they leave it with us long enough. That's the thing. I don't know when they're going to take it away. They may take it away before the weekend. Saturday we're going to be at our silage, and I'd love to have it for the silage as well. So now it doesn't have... Our machine has a Matpra headstock on it. I think this one is a Class Scorpion headstock that's on this. But they have an adapter, and they give it to us that goes from this to the JCB headstock. So it just means then if we could get a land of a JCB silage fork, which we have done, we have one organised. So if we have this for the weekend, we have the silage fork organised, and we'll be able to use it, try it out, putting up the silage, do an hour at the silage and a couple of hours maybe, and just see what it's like, see what we think of it. So that's all down to Meath Farm Machinery and how long they leave it with us, though, or maybe they'll be under pressure to take it away. So we'll see over the next few days. But yeah, videos. Obviously, we video tomorrow of it working at the wheat, and then I'm going to do a couple of videos in daylight. I'm not going to do it now in the dark because it's not great light in here. But I'm going to do a walk around video, just looking at the machine itself and some of the features of it and what it's got and the design of it. So we'll have a whole walk right around the exterior of the machine, and then we'll do another video then on the interior where we look at the layout of everything and what all the buttons does and some of the features that it has and all that kind of stuff. So something along the lines of what I done with our own tractors. I was requested to do a couple of videos on the layout of the tractors and how they work. So something along those lines for the interior, and give everyone a good idea then of how they're laid out and what everything does and how it works. So so that's kind of the videos that I have in mind. Just driving around the yard, just a quick summary of what I think of it. A little different to drive than the John Deere, obviously. It's 12 years newer technology, so it is going to be a little bit different. The biggest difference that I found with it was John Deere has a torque converter driving the wheels, whereas this here, it's like motors that drives each wheel individually. So it's a little different to drive, a little bit of a different feel to it. A lot of it is down to how you use the accelerator. So no accelerator and everything holds still. You start to squeeze the accelerator then, and the machine starts to move slowly. More accelerator then, it builds up speed. Lift off the accelerator, and you can feel it's almost like a braking sensation on the wheels. Without touching the brakes, it'll stop the machine and hold it still. So in theory, when you get used to it, you could feed the cattle or do that kind of walk around the yard, that lighter walk, without ever having to touch the brakes. The machine will hold itself. So it's a little different. It'll take a little bit just to get used to. I'm still not 100% used to it, but when I'm busting the grain here for an hour in the morning, I'll not be long getting used to it then. But yeah, nice machine and easy enough to drive. Other than that, but yeah, looking forward to trying it out and making a few videos on it. So yeah, that's really it for now. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the sub button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below, and we'll try to get back to you on whatever it is. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow when we're at the grain.